Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and you're watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Joining me from the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks podcast, my co-host, Trav, Mr. Terrific Martin. How you doing today, bro?
I'm gonna hit you with that Cam Newton. I'm back.
Hey, and today we are reviewing Chucky, and it is episode 6, Cape Queer. So before we get into today's review, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, and you hit that bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And Trav, as D always tell everybody.
Hey, you already know, podcast in the description. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. So, man, Chucky, and I feel like we've been getting some banger shows all this year, man. And it's like Chucky, it's like every episode has been really good, minus the, the killing on, I believe it was.
There ain't no minus.
It was when Chucky had killed the detective, like how he had the pinpoint accuracy where he threw the scalpel in his back, and how
I loved it.
I thought that part was okay, but like them not showing the death and like he was stabbing him with all the needles, like I just thought that was just, I felt like it was the weakest kill out of all of the kills on the show. But other than that, I mean, like I've loved this show since it first came out, and this was another good episode. I love that on this one, like they show like what happened after Code of Chucky, and one of the things, because he's not here with us this week for this episode review. When they showed Jake had called Andy and they said Richmond, Virginia, I said, all right. I said, damn, I'm part of the woods.
That's right.
Yeah, man. But Trav, I mean, like, what was your thoughts on, seeing Andy and his sister come back, and, I guess you can compare them to the Winchesters. They're out here trying to take out all these Chucky dolls.
I love it. I love it. Hold on, D just said invite.
Oh, hey, this is the first time that we've invited somebody while we're
a D appearance. Let's see where he at.
Yeah, hey, let's bring him in.
But yeah, while we're waiting on him to join, yeah, it's definitely like the Winchesters, bro. It's kind of like Boondock Saints. They just kind of going around killing all the Chucky dolls. I loved when the little girl brought out, I forgot. Do you remember the name of her?
I forgot what she called her doll. I can't remember if it was Tony or Larry or Gary. It was something. But
Tony, Larry, or Gary.
Isn't that from Parks and Rec? I know Tony wasn't one of his names, but Jerry, Larry, Gary. Hey, D, this is the first time that we've been doing a review, and somebody joined us as we're doing a review, man. And I just mentioned that you're not joining us this week.
Hey, what was the name of the little girl's Chucky doll at the beginning? Do you remember?
I think it was Tony.
See, I told. Hey, it was Tony.
Tony, Larry, or Gary. It was one of the three.
It was one of those.
Hey, what a way to open it up, man.
Yeah,
I loved it, man. Hey, he pulled the click clack out on him.
He said,
right when she was holding him, bro.
Do this.
They hit him with the Boondock Saints, bro.
That's what I said.
Hey, they lit him up. They lit him up.
D, I just compared it to the Winchesters, where it's like they're going out there trying to hunt all these Chucky dolls, and it was another good episode, man. I like how Jake, Devin, and Lexi, how they thought that they killed Chucky, and they was just like, "What do you mean he's still alive?" And it's us, man. It's
you made me do this.
You made me do this.
And he put two in them.
Yeah. But the way that Junior's mom died, it's like she finally revealed to her family the secret, and
I love the okey doke of Chucky calls her out, so you think she's cheating. And then it's revealed that she has cancer. So you're like, oh, she wasn't cheating. You get cancer. And then right before she dies, you get the okey doke that she was cheating the whole time.
She was about to message somebody. Yeah, because I was like, who's Logan?
Yeah, I loved it, bro. I loved how they put the thought in your head, and then they said, oh, I guess not. And then they hit you back with the you were right the whole time. Got him.
Hey, great episode. Really liked it.
And I love her death's so stupid.
Oh no, she wasn't cheating. She wasn't cheating. So Logan, Logan is her husband. I just wanted to clarify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Oh, I'd be forgetting people's names in this series.
There's a lot of people, man.
Hey, look, the only people that matter is Jake, Devin, and Lexi. Those are the only people.
And Chucky. And
But
Tiffany.
but yeah, man, when she was standing at that window and then she just came falling down.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They rule it like suicide by depression and stuff, and I'm like, no place has any cameras anywhere throughout this whole series.
And it's weird because they're like they're high maintenance family, so it's not believable.
But I love it because it's still super 80s. Like this stuff would happen in the original Chucky movies. There's no logic behind it. This dude would have been busted.
Dude, it's just like went back in the day when Andy's babysitter, the first kill, I think.
Right.
When he hits her with like a toy hammer or something, and she just flies across the room and out the window.
And
unrealistic,
I love too,
bro.
She had plenty of time to get the hell out of the way of this mail cart and chose to stand there.
It's just unbelievable.
I love it.
What's crazy is Junior is down in the car. It's just like there's no way that Chucky knew. I mean, well, no, he did because remember he laughed.
Hey, Chucky knows all. Apparently.
Yeah, Chucky knows everything, man.
This man came down the chimney like Santa.
Hey, I'm gonna start calling Chucky John Cena because you can't see him. You know what I'm saying?
It was just like, hey, and they took your boy's mom out at the end.
Yeah, that was sad.
Right.
Man. She went tumbling down the steps, and
her neck did a 360 down there.
I'm happy that her and Devin had that talk, though. You know what I'm saying? Where he came out to her and whatnot, and she was supportive.
It was a little Obi-Wan moment. He dropped to his knees, like when Qui-Gon died. He about to smoke at least one or two Chuckies. But I don't know how many's left. He about to smoke one or two of them.
Bro, if he would have shouted, no!
That would have been too much.
But you know, this comes back to what I had mentioned like on previous reviews where it's just like Junior is possibly going to be the one that's going to try and kill somebody because it's like he ended up breaking up with Lexi and then we see that he picked up the knife. It's just like what's going on in this guy's head right now. And of course Chucky isn't manipulating him, but I can understand. I mean, like he said, life was good until Jake came and started living with him.
My dirty cousin Jake.
And what's also interesting too,
I like him,
is that Chucky, he killed Jake's dad, then he killed Devin's mom, he killed Junior's mom. So the next person is either going to be Lexi's dad or Lexi's mom. And I could see Chucky killing the mayor before he kills his dad, because I mean we've already seen the dad die in Cult of Chucky. So I mean, but if they kill, he could kill both of them. He could do a 2-piece and a biscuit. You know what I'm saying?
He might try. I definitely think they won't be together if they both go. Just because they're at odds, so he'll probably get them when they're alone. So because they're going through their little dysfunction. The house burnt up, she didn't even care. So he was like, "What are you doing?" So
I also wonder what's going to happen with the teacher, because it's just like she got arrested and it's like her handprints was on everything, and it makes sense. It's like when it comes to Chucky always is able to get away with all these deaths, and he can set somebody else up because it's just like that person's fingerprints were all on Chucky and everything in the school and whatnot. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with her. I mean, like you guys said, and how you said in past reviews, this is like, why aren't there any cameras anywhere?
They're high maintenance family. She's the mayor. Devin's mom's a detective. It's like, come on, bro.
I love how Fiona plays like a young Charles in the flashbacks, bro.
It's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's neat. I like the flashbacks. They went and got a car. Yeah, they took that dude out for lying. So.
Yeah, they took him out, and then I like how when they go back to Chucky's childhood home and Tiffany, she buys it, and the realtor, she's just like, let me get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because she was just like, it's my fiance's childhood home, and she's like, your fiance, and she already knows.
She knew what the deal was.
It's
she
like,
said, you want my autograph? She said, I'll get it later. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. That's something too. It's like, I wonder, because it's just like, this is still Jennifer Tilly. You know what I'm saying? And I just wonder, like, has she still been doing her own thing? Like, do you think the Jennifer Tilly in this universe still voiced, I can't remember her character's name on Family Guy.
No.
So you don't think that it's the same Jennifer? Do you think that this is like a Jennifer Tilly in this universe?
No, I think she was an actress, just like we saw her in Seed of Chucky and stuff. I just think that she dropped off kind of the face of the earth, and like she ain't doing nothing in Hollywood, so she's irrelevant now.
I don't know, Trav, because I mean, like, somebody got to be the breadwinner, and we know Chucky don't have no money, so it's
he killing all these people. He running the pockets.
Yeah, I mean, he might be.
Could be true. You know,
I do think it's interesting to see if we're gonna find out still how he makes the voodoo doctor and all that stuff too, and his driver, because remember he had the driver that he takes out too. Yeah, and it's like, does he become part of some sort of like gang or some sort of whatever?
I like him reading the voodoo books every time they do the flashbacks, exactly, bro. They're so funny. It's so funny that he pretty much read like a voodoo for dummies and was able to enchant some mythical magic. Like, it's so stupid. I love it.
It's just I'm really enjoying this. I thought that Junior's mom was, with her having cancer and Chucky's voodoo abilities, I thought, maybe there was a chance that she might get possessed or make a deal with him to give the body up to get rid of the cancer, because obviously Mika can walk when he's got control, which is very weird. So with that being said, guys, final rating for this week's episode, and that'll be it. Starting with you, Trav.
Bro, I mean, I missed the last 2 weeks, but every episode's 5-star, 10 out of 10 fire to me, bro. This shit, I can't wait every Tuesday. I'm so sad there's only 2 more episodes, bro.
I want to see what they're gonna do. We'll probably get a season 2. It seems like this thing might carry over. I'm not really sure. I don't know if they're gonna get rid of it. I mean, you could easily say Chucky and Tiffany roll. I would be happy if Andy blows them all away, though. You know what I'm saying? My man Andy.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Andy with the head.
Hey.
I can't wait to see it. But yeah, Trav, final rating for the episode.
Yeah, 10. 10, nice. 5-star. There it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 9, man. Highly, highly like this. If I would have got one more Chucky shot in the head, like if they would come in all of Andy, it'd be a 10.
Hey.
Like if he was taking on 3 at one time, like like some of that wayward son, it would have been nasty. Thanks.
I agree. Hey, 9 out of 10 for me as well. I really enjoyed this episode, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this week's episode. Let us know what your rating is. Trav, let them know where they can find you at in social media land.
That's right, on the Instagram at ZK Audio. I'm on the Twitter at TRAVIOSZK, where I'm also on Letterboxd. Follow me, come find out. D, where they gonna find my man at?
You can find me as always at rebellious_D23 Instagram.com. Hey, Banks, they down a couple characters, man. If they need one more, tell them where they can find you at.
Hey, you can find me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Thank you again for watching this review. Make sure that you check out some more reviews that we have here on the channel, along with interviews and reaction videos. Make sure you check out our podcast where we drop new episodes every Tuesday. And the video of that episode is up here on YouTube on Friday. Like I always say, keep that pinky up, stay positive, and be prepared for the Great Turkey War. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Peace. Thank you for watching a brand new episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure that you hit that like button and you subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content on our channel. Make sure you check out our podcast where we release new episodes every Tuesday, and the video of that episode is uploaded on Friday. And you can find new episodes of our podcast on all podcast platforms. Make sure you follow all the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks social media accounts at Leveling Up Banks on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, we have a Patreon. If you're feeling generous and would love to donate to us, it's at Leveling Up Banks. And huge shout out to our patrons. We really appreciate you and thank you for the support. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks.